Hello, welcome to the Cup Night channel. My name is Shane, and today I am going to do a reading for you, the viewer. Whenever this may find you was the right time. I'm going to be using the tarot, some archetypes, connecting to the energy of Saturn. It is Saturday as I do this reading, so Saturn day. And Saturn is currently in Pisces. It is December 6th, 2025, about 2:14 as I'm starting this reading. So Saturn is at the very beginning of Pisces. And if we zoom in, you can see Neptune is also right there. This is the actual position of the planets in the sky if we observe them with our eyes or telescopes, things like that. So it's a little different from traditional Western astrology. It's known as true sky astrology, and here is a true sky chart. It uses the actual size of the constellations and the position of the planets. So this is the energy I like to connect to. Nothing wrong with Western astrology or sidereal, whatever system you like is the one that is for you. I just like this one. So, yeah, you can see here there's the Saturn glyph. This little brown ticker is in the 11th house. So we are dealing with the collective, 11th house, the future, large groups, communities, right? Yeah. The 11th house is associated with Aquarius, and the ruler of Aquarius is Saturn. So yeah, we have double Saturn energy coming through today. Let's start off the reading with a saying. I'm just going to click this randomize button here, and Spirit, please give us the most appropriate saying for this message today. Thank you very much. Lightning never strikes twice in the same place. Interesting. Lightning never strikes twice in the same place. This is almost what it's coming across to me as is a right place, right time kind of vibe. So essentially, it's saying like, when the lightning strikes, when this creative blast of energy, it's also giving me tower vibes, something shocking, Uranus too. I wonder if there's any aspects between Saturn and Uranus right now. Let's see. Okay, where's Saturn? Here's Saturn. Here's Uranus. Yeah, they're sextiling right now, right here. So Saturn sextile Uranus offers opportunities for innovative structure and disciplined freedom. It emphasizes potential for progressive responsibility. This aspect encourages active cultivation of breakthrough maturity. Yeah, lightning, right? Breakthrough. Something sudden. It's like a jolt of creative energy out of nowhere, right? So it's almost like the saying is giving us this idea that lightning is about to strike if it has not already, and you should be ready for it because it's not going to happen again. You got to be ready. It's like the idea of catching lightning in a bottle, right? You got to have that bottle ready. And then when the lightning strikes, seal it, contain it, keep it, hold on to that energy, that jolt. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, let's get a figure. Ooh, okay. This is the second day in a row. I did my first live stream last night, which is up on the channel now. It was recorded too. So, but usually these images are just like silhouettes. But yesterday I had like an old school cell phone that was like colored and kind of 3D, looking like the skull. This is the second day in a row. I don't know if they've updated the images in their database or what, but yeah, we've got some death energy here, some endings. There's also, it's giving me this idea of like uncovering something, right? Like digging something up, like something being exhumed, maybe even, in order to have another look at it. Like, something. Okay, so on the pre-shuffle, we had this Two of Pentacles on the bottom. So something's being weighed, like, I don't know, is it this or is it that? It's like something's being evaluated again, so it's being like revisited, dug up in order to reevaluate it. And then, like I was saying with the lightning energy, there's also this creative energy here, the womb, something being incubated. Perhaps it's this idea that's being revisited. Yeah, and underneath the womb, we have the river, something being uncovered. slowly, right? Methodically, like water smooths a stone, like a river stone, how it's very smooth. It's because the water is constantly flowing over it, and over time, it just smooths out all the rough edges and stuff. So there's this idea of like creative refinement of something that involves a rediscovery or a second look, and also this instant like aha moment, the lightning strike, right? So yeah, that's exciting. I'm let's go a little deeper on it. Get some archetypes first. Oh, okay. We already got two there. I'll just get one more. Actually, there might be three here. Nope, just two. Okay. So I like to get three of these. Three is a creative number, like the womb was suggesting. It was in a triangle, right? Three sides, 3 points, three vertices. Oh, hey, okay. This came out last night. The dead end, yeah. It's like something has been taken as far as it can go, or something's being blocked, and this lightning strike is going to help get past this blocked energy. And on the bottom again, we have this energy of creation, right? Of creativity, the creator. It's like I'm getting this coming up with a new idea, a new approach to something old, something that has passed, but now is being re-examined. I keep hearing exhumed, exhumed, and that word is, I'm pretty sure it's when they dig up somebody's grave in order to re-examine the corpse because of, I don't know, criminal investigation or something like that. There could be other reasons for someone's body being exhumed, but that's what comes to mind initially. We also have the mirror, reflections, the moon coming through. Yeah. So I always like this card. Always makes me think when I see it. It's a remembering of everything around you, everything in your environment, the people in your life. They are reflections of you on many levels, and you are reflections of them. We are all reflections of the one, right? Yeah. So this is kind of that 11th house energy, right? It's like the mirroring aspect that communities have of each other. Every person in the community is a reflection of an aspect of the community, of the collective. And then finally, the underworld. Yeah, we were just talking about stuff being exhumed, right? Dug up, the underworld, this skull, this death energy. Yeah, this card has come up in a lot of my readings recently, and this one literally came out last night in the live stream I was doing at the very beginning of it. And it played a very important role in a lot of the people that had joined the chat and were asking me to pull cards for them for specific things. So let's get some tarot here, see what else wants to come out. We got some very vibrant, fast-moving energy here with the Eight of Wands. Split there. Oh, these two were left behind. Yeah, so the Eight of Wands wanted to stick around. And also the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a connection, a reconnection with something that has from the past, right? It's something that has like either something that literally has passed on that somebody thought was like over with, but now it's like it's being given new life, right? In some way, it's like it's being reanimated. Is what I say. This is like a surge of energy. This is like the lightning strike, right? Eight of Wands. You can imagine those 8 wands kind of being like this lightning energy coming from the heavens down to the earth below. And it's giving this reconnection. There's some kind of reconnection here. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Once again, creative energy, the magician. And the magician came out with the Empress. Yes. Very creative. It's almost like somehow reconnecting. It's giving me this like ancestral vibe, like reconnecting with people who have passed on, right? It's like you are taking a look at your ancestors, or maybe just people that were very important in your life that have passed on in some way. And this is giving you, like, it's like a lightning strike for some reason. It's giving you this surge of creative energy, a reconnection. Where you thought maybe you couldn't go any further. It's like you're seeing yourself in this thing, right? The mirror. You're seeing yourself in it, in all the darkness that surrounds it. And despite the darkness, right? You're looking at it anyway. You're not afraid. You're very confident. Magician, Empress. Yeah. Okay. Me feeling just one more card maybe, or whatever wants to pop out here. I'd like to know, what is being dug up? What is this? What is it that is being dug up? Worry, anxiety, regrets? Something that somebody thought they had moved on from, but now it's like haunting them, right? I mean, you can see this person can't sleep. They're being haunted by their thoughts. It's like something's coming back from the dead. It's being reanimated, right? Like I said, it's coming back from the dead. But I feel like this isn't you. This is not you. This is somebody else experiencing this haunting energy. But whatever it is, it's going to give you a lot of opportunity. There is some heartbreak associated with this too. Yeah, somebody's going through it. They thought they had moved on, but it's coming back. They didn't properly bury this thing, whatever it is. This is something literally coming back from the dead. And I don't mean in like a zombie way. This could be a plan that they thought they had wrapped up, and now it's like, psych. Guess what? I'm back. Yeah, this is very interesting. Somebody's found something. Somebody found something out, something new, some new evidence. Yeah, once again, it's something sad, something depressing, some very heavy situation. I mean, yeah. 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 8 of Cups, 5 of Cups. Somebody thought they had left all this behind, and it's just, yeah, even Page of Cups and Page of Pentacles. This is like those old emotions resurfacing in a new way, in a surprising way. And it's like a new emotional experience for some, and an old one that somebody had thought they had left behind. I'm feeling this is like it could be more than one individual, but I'm feeling this very specifically from like a singular energy. Okay. Before I get any more cards, I would like to get some nouns. Here, let's see. I'm going to simplify these because there's way too many. We started off with the number 3 with the womb, and I like 3 is a good number. Like I said, it's very creative energy. So, Spirit, please give us nouns most relevant to this situation so that we may understand it better. Thank you. Elbow, person, van. Elbow. So there's a bend, right? And look, you can make like a 90-degree. It's almost like, usually like in plumbing, elbows they can be like 45 degrees, 90 degrees, whatever, but I'm getting 90 degrees. It feels like something is like, it's like something has, imagine 90 degree, right? So like this, there's the 90 degrees. So you're traveling along here, and then you hit this wall, this dead end, right? And then it forces you to go this way now, because you can't go any further this way. You have to pivot. It's like a situation just takes a 90-degree turn. And like I said, it has something to do with this singular person. And now we have a van. So movement, but van is giving me like kind of a creepy vibe, right? Not to say that like I have to figure out if this is like cultural conditioning because we have this thing in society where you hear about vans and like makes you think of people getting abducted or things like that. But let's get a little bit more about the van. What is this van? There's definitely movement and like transportation, transporting something. But what is this, a creepy energy? What is this van related to? What is the vibe? The van vibe. That's what we want to know. What's the van vibe, please? It is giving me these creepy vibes just because somebody's being haunted by something from the past that is coming back. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. All right, so on the bottom we have King of Wands. So this is actually the first court card, other than those 2 pages that have shown up. 2 pages. This could be involving 2 kids somehow, but King of Wands on the bottom. So this could be the singular person we're tapping into here. King of Wands is definitely a very creative figure, and we have lots of creative energy coming through here. So I had a whole stack fall out. We're just going to run through them. So yeah, once again, singular energy, 9 of Pentacles. Somebody who had a lot of resources. King of Pentacles underneath that. Yeah, once again, somebody with a lot of resources. We have another page of Swords. This is discovery, right? Learning, new information being revealed. We have the Hermit. Once again, the solo energy. Like I said, I was feeling this singular energy. And then we have the Four of Cups. This is like a pondering, right? It's like this cup, this new feeling is coming in, and somebody is like trying to figure it out. It's like it's right in front of them, but they can't really see it, right? If you look closely, it kind of looks like this person is looking down at these other cups, like all these feelings they've already are kind of well acquainted with, but they're not paying so much attention to this new one that's coming in. And the Hermit is kind of shining a light on this. This is that investigative energy, like I said, something being exhumed, something being re-examined, dug up, coming back. Light is being shined in the darkness. And this is giving me, so this is typically associated with Virgo, but it's giving me Saturn vibes, right? Because we have the wise old man figure here. Also Santa vibes for those in the northern hemisphere. It's Christmas time if you celebrate that, or any other holiday celebrated in December. Happy celebrations to you, whatever you may celebrate. But yeah, it's giving me Santa Claus vibes too. So it's like a gift, right? It's a surprise. What are gifts? They are wrapped packages. You don't know what's inside of it until it's opened, right? So once again, this idea of something being opened, reopened, like, yeah, somebody's doing some digging, some investigation, learning new information. I'm feeling this King of Pentacles is the same person as this King of Wands, just another aspect of them. I think it's just highlighting that this person was somebody who had a lot of material resources. They may have been like comfortable, had good money, a nice house, things like that. But also they were very creative and maybe even like a bit stingy. 4 of Wands underneath the King of Wands, or sorry, 4 of Pentacles underneath the King of Wands. Yeah, okay. So I was asking about the van, and I just got thrown for a loop here. Once again, it's like, all this new things coming in, but I was so focused on the current trajectory that I was on, these current feelings that I'm tapping into, but it's like there's something else here that is like hard to recognize. It's like right in front of me, but it like all I have to do is kind of look at it, right? So the van, Whatever this van is related to, whatever was moved, something was moved. It was very much about somebody being a bit selfish. You know, I don't really ever have. I think this is the first reading where I've ever seen the Nine of Pentacles feel like a negative card, but that's what's coming through here is this like selfish vibe. It's like they wanted all the material resources to themselves, and whatever that means. I'm not. It doesn't necessarily have to be money, though it could very well be. But it's like they completely changed the situation, right? In an elbow, they completely turned a situation all by themselves and moved something. And now it's coming back. Whatever they did is coming back. It's coming back up, and somebody's looking into it. I mean, Hermit, Page of Swords, that's like heavy investigative energy right there. And this is something that's ongoing. I mean, eight of wands. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Eight of Swords, which is like the being stuck, right? Trapped in mental loops, Eight of Swords. Kind of like the Nine of Swords, but this one is more just like straight up fear. Fear and regret over something they tried to leave behind. Okay. I'm actually going to clarify this van with more nouns. Actually, let's get verbs. Clarify the van with some verbs. Let's see. I'm going to just get 3. All right, Spirit, what is this van? What was the actions surrounding the van? Because verbs are actions, right? So what actions were taken regarding to this van? Sniff, employ, match. Okay. Okay. This just changed. This just opened up a whole nother side to the whatever this is going on here. Okay, sniff. Someone is investigating, right? That's what this van is about. They could be driving a van and following someone, right? They're kind of doing this like independent investigation kind of thing, right? And they have a hunch. It's like they have this hunch. It's right in front of them, but they just can't see it yet. So they're trying to like put the pieces together. Employ, yeah, this is potentially like a private investigator, somebody who was hired to do this, to dig something up. And then match. It's like, yeah, something was discovered. It's a match. It fits. So I feel this van is working on 2 levels, literally and metaphorically. Metaphorically, whatever this was that was like tried to be buried and forgotten about, that somebody tried to move on from, um, it involved moving things around, and it was very much. It seems like a very kind of sneaky thing, right? The underworld. It was not above board, whatever has happened. And now somebody has employed someone to sniff this out. And it seems like they have found something. There's a match. And that's why it's coming back to haunt them. It's like they found the skull, they found the evidence. 11th house, Saturn in the 11th house. Saturn is this. I mean, right? Like I was saying, the Hermit is giving me that Saturnian vibe today, but It's this idea of like ancient things or like old things long gone, things from the past, kind of like the moon energy, right? Which we do have the mirror. And like they say, the past predicts the future, right? The patterns of the past, how are they playing out today? It's like, yeah, somebody caught on to a pattern and they followed it and they found a match to their hunch, to their suspicion. It's like they've confirmed, there's a confirmation here. All right, so what I would like to know is what was moved, what was buried, what was trying to be forgotten. Please, Spirit, if we could know. Thank you. Sheet, force, country. Okay, this is giving me, so sheet makes me think of like accounting, like a spreadsheet is what I'm getting, or like paper, like a sheet of paper. Also, it's making me think something that was veiled, right? A sheet, you use a sheet can be used to cover things, right? Like you put a sheet over old furniture so it doesn't get dusty or whatever if the house is going to be vacant, something like that. And once again, it's this idea of something being uncovered, right? Because you pull the sheet back and boom, there it is. There's the thing that's underneath the sheet. But also, I'm getting this like it's like paper trail, like and then force. Something was forcibly changed. Country is giving me this idea of allegiance, but it's also making me think once again 11th house, like larger groups of people, like literally a country of people. This could have something to do with investigations being played out on the global scale at higher levels of our societies around the world. We all know that the world is like, this is not surprising. This stuff happens all the time, right? But I do feel this could be playing out at a closer level as well, because stories like these tend to, these energies, whenever I pull these through, they tend to be playing out on multiple levels around the same time. Maybe not exact one for one, but like the energy is present at multiple levels of reality, right? It could have something to do with particular laws in a country and how somebody had like forcibly changed some documentation, or they forcibly tried to cover something up. This could have something to do with something out in the country, like property. Country, as in, like, out from the city, things that are a bit rural, like a farm, maybe farmland or something like that. Hunting property, I don't know. Anything in that realm, which definitely has to do with selfishness, right? If this is something somebody tried to like fudge paperwork so that they can just have this thing to them all to themselves, even though it was maybe it was left to someone else from somebody that had passed away, and now this forgery, this forcefulness to change something is like coming back. It's coming back around. The truth is coming out. Somebody's definitely looking for the truth because they had a hunch, right? They had a feeling, and they had to confirm that feeling before they could accept it, right? Because the Four of Cups is also a card of like refusal to accept something sometimes. So it's like kind of working on both levels in this situation. It's like they're feeling this new energy, but this hunch, but they can't. They have to confirm it before they will just accept it, which is a good thing to do. So, all right. I want to know what else. What else are we allowed to know regarding this situation? I'm not going to ask for anything specific. Just if there's anything I haven't considered digging in further that needs examination, Spirit, please bring it to the surface with these nouns. Thank you. We have force again, right in the same spot. Trey, force, kitty. Trey. It almost sounds like a name, Trey. And Kitty. It's like a nickname, or it could be someone's actual name. Someone could actually, Kitty. Or like a short for like a longer, I don't know. It's feeling like a nickname, Kitty. But also, cats are intuitive creatures, and they're very sneaky, right? Very sly. They try to be silent, you know, try to sneak up on their prey, go unnoticed. Tray. Outside of a name, it's giving me, a tray. What is a tray used for? It's used to serve things. You put like food on a tray. It's like something's being served up. From a legal perspective, I mean, people are served, you know, like you've been served, right? It's like court documents. And once they receive them, now they're on the hook, right? So yeah, once again, something is being like, it's almost like whatever this evidence is that needed to be found was almost like put on a tray and given to someone. Somebody who might be trying to force a change in a situation. Kitty is such a playful sounding word. It's like a playful energy. All right, let's dig into the kitty because that one's confusing me. Oh, okay, the tower. Hey, shout out to the channel. Cup Knight there on the bottom, Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's like this is like the tray, right? The cup. You could see the cup as like a form of a tray, and it's like this knight. This person is bringing something. They brought something to maybe the investigator. But we had, somebody who was trying to win at all costs is experiencing a tower now because of this. What was happening? It's like they wanted all the swords for themselves, right? They wanted to win no matter what, and now it's coming back to bite them. It's coming back to haunt them. There's the lightning. Lightning never strikes. Oh, what was it? Lightning never strikes twice in the same place. I mean, there it is. There's the lightning. Along with this like underhanded path to winning, whatever that, winning, quote unquote. They might have thought they had won, but the Tower, the Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody thought they had built a stable foundation for themselves on this like underhanded victory, but it was just a time bomb, right? It was just something waiting to blow up. We have the Queen of Cups underneath the Knight of Cups. So yeah, this is like somebody following their intuition and letting their intuition lead them, right? Knight of Cups. Following the heart. And once again, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's new evidence. And the page, these are still together. They're still together. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles. I know I keep like two kids. 2 kids. That's coming through. I don't know. Maybe that means something to you, but there's definitely, in relation to this event, massive ending. Maybe a revealing of betrayal, right? Stabbed in the back. But it's like it's ending now. This betrayal is coming to light, and it's providing expansive opportunities for others, maybe for you, if you relate to this. Yeah, a revealing, the Hierophant. It's allowing options. Also, illusions are being revealed. The sun underneath Seven of Cups. Yeah, clarity coming from all this illusion, from this facade that was constructed. Right? New energy. Ace of Wands, Eight of Wands. Okay, so somehow I just realized I got super thrown off there. This energy is like, it is confusing. It's very like, oh, look over here, look over there. It's like somebody really did try to create this like land of confusion, this fake reality around something. They were distorting the truth. But you see, my favorite thing about this Seven of Cups card is you see how this ghost here, the sheet, there's the sheet. Oh my god, there it is. You see how it's glowing? This is what I was going to point out anyway. But it's like this person can sense that this is the truth. It's veiled, but they know that that's the truth because they can feel it. Look at how it's radiating energy, and it's got its arms wide open, just like, hey, I'm right here. Come find me. Come pull the sheet off. And this person, they're having to go through all these other things, all these other distractions to try to get to here, to try to get to this. Yeah, someone is investigating for sure. Maybe a lot of, I mean, obviously someone was hired apparently to help with this investigation. So many people are looking into this thing, and someone knows they're onto something, and they've been given something. It's like they were literally handed something on a tray, right? Whatever this is, it might be something that can be used to force this like sneaky energy. It's like, it's almost like somebody who's trying to pretend to be innocent, right? Kitty. It's an illusion. It's like they play so innocent and like peaceful and calm, but really there's like they're hiding something. Somebody is having to come up with creative ways to uncover the truth. They're having to be very clever about this and rely on their instincts to go really deep. Yeah, they're being called to go deep into the situation, the cave. You see that light? There's the truth inside the cave, but it's very dark and murky. But a connection has been made. Once again, there's the bridge. This is reminding me of the Two of Cups that came out. And it has something to do with somebody who thought they were just too good, that they deserved all of it, right? Eros, this is giving me a selfish vibe again. This is not always a bad card, but in this reading, it's giving me that selfish vibe. It's like they literally wanted to eat all of the wealth, all of the value for themselves. Instead of being like intimately connected with others, they were trying to like make themselves appear glamorous and like sexy and, you know. Okay, so this is a very interesting reading. I'm curious to know how this might play out. So if you feel like sharing anything, obviously don't share super specific personal details, but yeah, feel free to share below. I'm going to get some advice for the viewer, possibly the investigator, right? Not for this person who has done some underhanded, I must win at all costs, I must have it all for myself. No, this advice ain't for you. Sorry. So let's it's funny, on the pre-shuffle for my my Mushroom Oracle deck, it is Nicola McIntosh. I love these cards. I ended up with the Violet Coral Community on the bottom. So this 11th house energy coming through again. 8. So whatever this is, definitely seems to have impacts on a community of whatever size. And like I said, I feel like this is definitely playing out at the highest levels of society. We can easily see that just by paying attention to the news from various sources. But yeah, I feel once again that this is playing out at multiple levels of society. So pay attention to your local community, maybe even very close to you, people around you. Just look for signs. Keep your mind open, keep your heart open. Don't jump to conclusions, but just be aware of the energy, of the signs, of things that feel off, things that are out of place. And this is part of the advice, to just remain aware. Okay, let's see here. We have Inaki. Number 8, align. Yes. Yeah. This is lining the pieces up, right? I am going to read the book's definition for that. We also have 10 Trimola. Yin on the bottom. Yin energy is feminine energy. So this is about being open, right? Being receptive, psychic, paying attention to your feelings, how things make you feel. When things feel like something's not right here, don't just ignore it. But also don't jump to conclusions just based on the feeling. You have to verify what it is that is causing the feeling with hard facts, right? That's when the logical side of ourselves kick in. The intuition is there to guide us towards something that's true, but we can't just assume that we have the full truth based on that intuition. We have to confirm it with facts. So, balance, right? It's that masculine feminine balance. All right, let's see here. Number 8. Oh, I keep passing over it. Once again, it's like it's right there, but you just can't align to it, right? Align. All right, so let's read this. Native to China, Japan, and Korea, the Inaki is a well-known mushroom, and the white, thin-stalked one in grocery stores is the cultivated variety. Inaki can also be found in the wild, but is generally thicker and is brown and yellow. Flammulina filiformis is commonly used in Asian dishes and is a low-calorie, high-protein mushroom packed full of nutrients and fiber, as well as having excellent nutritional value. The Inaki shares the same properties as many medicinal mushrooms in that it is immune-enhancing, has anti-cancer and anti-aging qualities, lowers blood pressure, and balances blood sugar levels. Yeah, so this is about things balancing out, alignment. Meaning, all right, so together we stand tall. Community, 11th house. Yes, look at how many of them there are. That didn't even occur to me when I pulled this card. A single Inaki mushroom is thin and weak, but when grown together, it is tall and strong. Grown together, Inaki are all the same, just varying sizes, and together they are something significant. Sometimes strength comes in numbers and also in finding your tribe. When we align our values and morals with others, we can make more of a difference than we can alone. We are becoming ever more aware of the power of group consciousness and community. What may seem unsurmountable at first can be conquered together. Whether with just one other person or many, it is time to feel empowered and strong, knowing that the relationships we form have the ability to make massive changes in our lives, the lives of others, and the planet itself. Who can you align with to help with your projects and dreams? Where can you offer help to others who want to achieve the same as yourself? What do you bring to the table? What are your gifts that, when combined with like-minded people, can elevate what you are trying to achieve? When we work in this manner with our tribe or community, the combined energy is a powerful force. Ensure that you are using this force with all the right intentions. Who can you align with to help you achieve success and make positive change? Stand tall, grow together, and support one another. Yeah. So that makes so much sense. I was wondering, I was like, how does the 11th house fit into this? Because it feels like like I said, it could be playing out high levels, but it feels kind of closer. So that's the advice. Is the 11th house is to align yourself with others who are aware of something fishy going on. It's like somebody's bullshit detector has been going off, but they can't do it on their own. They need help, right? They need to find others who are also feeling this way, or others who have noticed, have seen evidence of something misaligned, something wrong, right? Something that's out of alignment. So, okay, love that. Thank you, Mushroom Oracle. Thank you, Spirit, for that. I do want to get a Tree of Life Oracle as well. Oh, also, I always do verbs for advice, so let's go to the verbs. Spirit, can we get some verbs for advice for the investigators out there? The community? Thank you. Pump, whistle, list. Okay, yeah. Whistle blow, right? This is that whistleblower energy, and also listing. It's taking down notes, making lists of evidence of things that like maybe things don't seemingly line up. They don't feel connected, but if you list them out, you might see the connections. And pump, it's like it's getting pumped up, right? It's getting excited about this, that like you have something, there's something you can align with others on that is important. It's like something needs to come to the light. And it seems like it's already happening on some level. Like some sort of evidence has been given, literally handed on a tray, right? But there may still be more things to uncover. Okay, yeah. Yes, okay. 11. We have the 11th path, the Fool. Yeah, so there's that 11th house energy again. Leap of faith, freedom, and trust. Yes. So this is trusting your intuition, your feelings. Also trusting that there are others out there who are able to help you, who can guide you forward, right? Help move what you're trying to figure out, help move it along. And on the bottom, we have the 19th path, strength. Defending the weak, peacekeeping, sincerity. Yeah, defending the weak. It's like once again, something was done, something underhanded that was like somebody, maybe a group of people, was cheated out of something because of the way this person tried to change some documents, forge something, force something, so that it worked out for their benefit and not for the benefit of more people who may have been entitled to whatever this is, this property, this money, whatever it is. But yeah, having trust in your community is what I'm getting from this Fool card. I will read the guidebook as well, because there's probably some interesting connections in there too. So let's see here. 11th path, the Fool. From Kether to Hakma, if you're standing at the top of the tree, you'll find the tarot card of the Fool and the planet Uranus. Uranus associated with the tower too. What is it you want to manifest? Perhaps you only know the next step. That may be enough. The Fool, a bit of a rogue perhaps, but certainly one for embracing a good time, relishing his freedom, safe in the knowledge that when he takes his leap of faith, he will be caught. Guidance. It's not easy being a spiritual energy in an earthly world, but it's what you signed up for, and your divine nature is needed here, which is why you took that leap from spirit into being. We've all heard the saying, you're a spiritual being having an earthly experience. That could have been written for the Fool. Marrying your divine nature to the demands of the washing up is essential. How can you use the freedoms of this card in the sure and constant knowledge that when you leap, you'll be caught? It's not about being reckless, not about being foolish, but about displaying your unique being in a way that helps you show up as your wonderful self. What's calling you to do just that? Where do you need to trust in the gods and in what you've gathered around you? Those around you may suggest you're being foolish. Who cares? To activate this energy, before the bungee jump, it's not a bad idea to stop, take in the view, and remind yourself of the support of the harness around you. Take a breath now and take in the support around you and the view from this high point. Then breathe again and again. Still yourself before making the call, sending that email, drawing a big thick line under that problem. Yeah. So the advice coming through from the guidebook is to, before you take that leap of faith, before you move forward, just take a moment to pause and really evaluate like what it is that you have that's supporting what you're saying or what you're trying to do, and how that might come across to other people. Like you want to just take a moment and get your ducks in a row, right? Make your list, yeah, about what you're whistling on, right? Pump yourself up, but don't just like pump yourself up and go. Like pump yourself up after you have taken a moment to pause, make the list about what you're trying to garner attention about. But yeah, it's, there are others out there that will support you in this. Okay. That is all I have for this message today. This one was a fun one. I love these like mysterious, like it's like I feel like I just tapped into a mystery novel. And who knows, maybe I did. Maybe I was just tapping into the energy of a book. Maybe you're reading a book about some story like this, especially we have this creator energy, right? If this isn't playing out in your life in any way, then maybe it is like a show that you're watching or a book that you're reading that could very well be the energy I'm picking up here. But I am curious to know, like I said. So if you feel like sharing, comment below. If you like the video, please like it. Helps the channel grow. Other than that, yeah, as always, take care of yourselves. Keep your heart open. Bye.